Hi, friends. If you're like me, host Eric, host Talking with Famous People, then you're constantly wondering what are history's three most time consuming recipes? What are the three foods that take the longest to make? Now, I'm going to exclude from this equation liquor. So, obviously, you can stick a bottle of wine in a wine cellar for years and years and years and still drink it and it'll be fine. So, we're going to exclude alcohol from this. And we're going to see what are the world's Olympics winners for the longest time it takes to cook the thing or make the thing. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Bronze medal, kimchi. So you might be saying, well, what is kimchi, Eric? Well, let me tell you. Kimchi, the recipe for it is bury rotten cabbage for 3 weeks, then eat it. It's 21 days. Pretty gross, but not nearly as gross as silver and gold medals here. Okay, so Koreans, congratulations, you get bronze medal in the crazy long time to make food category. Who's next? Silver medal, fish sauce. This is also from Asia, your Vietnam areas, your Thailand areas. And what's the recipe? Pack rotting fish in salt for 6 months, then harvest the delicious juice. Now I'd like to point out something else here. The Romans made a similar condiment called either garum or liquamen. According to Pliny the Elder, garum, or fish sauce, consists of the guts of fish and other parts that would otherwise be considered refuse, so that garum is really the liquor from putrefaction. Garum was made in the Roman outposts of Spain, almost exclusively from mackerel, by salting the scrap fish innards, and then sun fermenting the flesh until it fell apart, usually for several months. The brown liquid, for some reason, would then be strained and kept, bottled, and sold as a condiment. Remains of Roman fish salting facilities can still be seen in Spain and Portugal. The process lasted until the 16th century when garum makers switched to anchovies and removed the innards. Note, contemporary fish sauce makers in Asia don't remove the innards. Okay, they do use either anchovies or something like anchovies, I forget what they're called. All right, let's hide that. And let's go on to our next slide. This is the gold medal. This is not, the only top three here, right? Gold medal, soy sauce. Soy sauce, ridiculously, takes an entire year to make. An entire year. So first you fill up your bucket with moldy beans and wheat. Then you add some water. You stir occasionally for a year. Then you press out the juice. And that's what you put on your rice. The question I have is, for the guy who first came up with this recipe for soy sauce, he's like, I got a really good idea. I'm going to put these moldy beans, this moldy wheat, into this bucket of water. And I'm going to stir it periodically. And eventually it'll be done. And it'll be delicious. And everyone's like, you're crazy, dude. Well, you just got to wait and see. It's going to take a little time. So he stirs it every day for a week. It tastes it. It's not good at all. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. His friends and family start saying, okay, dude, throw this disgusting shit away. Obviously, your recipe, if it were going to work, it'd be done after a month. He's like, oh, ye of little faith. This disgusting, mushy, moldy bucket of water and wheat and beans is going to be absolutely fantastic. So he persists on stirring it periodically through 6 months. And then, finally his friends and family get like the priest to come over and say, seriously, can we please throw away a rotting bucket of filth you have in the backyard? And he's like, no, it's not done yet, obviously. Yeah, okay, you've given it 6 months now. You think more time is going to solve the problem? He's like, yeah, I do. Or it keeps turning. So, it's 9 months, 10 months, 11 months. And everyone's just like, he lost his mind. This guy's been just turning this bucket of shit for a whole year almost now. He tasted 11 months. It's not good. It's still not good enough. And finally, they come and say, all right, that's it. It's been a year. We are going to forcibly knock over your bucket of moldy crap right now. So wait. It's done. I said, what do you mean? It's done and it's delicious. Here, try some on your rice. And they're like, how did you possibly come up with this idea and know somehow that if you just kept stirring it for another couple months, eventually it would come out good? How the hell did you possibly know that? Who invented this idea? They had to just... I mean, what inspired them to continue stirring through month 9? Isn't that crazy? So those are the 3 longest foods to make. Now, sure, you might say 1,000-year-old eggs. Those are not really 1,000 years old, just for the record. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.